and I'm in high school.
Yeah.
Like, no lie. Right, anybody know me that know that story. So we have had live together. So I'm on some real kind of like grown man shit kind of in high school, if that makes sense.
Right. No, I do.
So I'm not even on, I'm on trying to give me some little money, you know, and really kind of stay out the way type of shit. So I didn't really just say, per se, like jump out the porch, just say, or get into no shit, like fighting that wide until like my 11th grade year, which happened to be my senior year.
Right.
Because I got kicked out of school for fighting in 10th grade year. They sent me to Casada. If anybody know about Casada,
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Alternative school. I go to Casada. And when I go to Casada, you know, they give you your syllabus. They give you your whole school year in the syllabus, you know what I'm saying? So
college style.
Yeah. So everything that I needed to complete, you know what I'm saying, for my 10th grade year, I completed. So I completed my 11th grade year too. So when I came back to Wide, I was classified as a senior.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how I ended up graduating.
So
I graduated early. You know
that's lit.
Early.
That's
so
lit.
Then what I ended up doing after that, I go to PV, enroll in PV and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I never even really go to class, and then I get a taste of that H-10 shit and all that shit out there.
Right.
And I start learning about a different kind of hustle shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you know I was just gonna kind of say, it sounds like you was more into hustling than gangbanging.
Yeah, for shit.
But so let's talk about that. So you out in college, you must have got a hold of some of that, what they call it, that snot, that drink they used to have. They say it's snot or whatever, or that.
Yeah, but dope wasn't my hustle either though.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like I ran into people that was on college that was playing with scamming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
this shit, even back then.
Yeah, like way back then.
Okay.
Like, so before credit cards, you know, niggas making their own credit cards, making their own checks, shit like that.
Wow.
You know, just keeping it real.
Yeah, just keeping it a buck.
So I run into that shit like college.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, I didn't really get into the drug shit or with the little part of the dope shit or nothing like that until like maybe 22.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shit like that. By then, I'm back home from school because shit didn't work out in school. But I learned some shit that, you know, to kind of, you know what I'm saying, do some shit. And, you know, I'm popping my things, but I'm running a little money. I'm running through money faster than I can keep it because it's free.
Right.
I'm a young nigga, I ain't never had no shit like that. So when I get introduced to the shit, it's fast and go fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. It kind of remind me of my college experience a little bit because I went out there that one year. Mind you, when I graduated, I wasn't smoking weed. I wasn't doing anything. I was like, no. I get to college, I start smoking. I'm hanging out with some with the soccer players, the Mexicans. They from El Paso. At this time, the cartel shit hadn't gotten as bad. So the borders were a little bit more relaxed to the point where they could drive over to Juarez, because, you know, El Paso, 15 minutes from the border.
Yeah.
Drive over to El Paso, they'll bring back big ass things of Reggie and the Mexican activists and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was, at that point, I would sip some drink, but I was still afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? I was still scared of it. I think the Pimp C thing had just happened, if I'm not mistaken. And I had known just if you play with this shit the wrong way, if you don't know what you're doing, you could die. That's all I knew.
Straight up. Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that it came from sipping it straight out the bottle type. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But